Of Final Fantasy XIII. So where I left you, I was just about to get to the boss bit at the end of the rooftops of Palumpolum, and I just went back and did a little bit of grinding, tried to get a few incentive chips, but unfortunately where I went to, they didn't really drop that many, so I've given up on that. I'm just going to go kill the boss and then play the next bit of the game, because there's a bit coming up very soon that is going to get me a good bit of guild grinding. So anyway, let's go take on this boss here. There's a cutscene first, as always.
I wanted to ask you something.
What's that?
You say you want a family. What if they were taken from you?
Well then, I'd take them back.
And what if you couldn't? What if you knew who was to blame?
Well then, there'd be trouble. Hey, are you okay? Did you get hit in the head or something?
And there he is.
I guess we'll have to talk about this later.
Don't just stand there!
Hold, wait!
So first thing with a boss fight, get Libra on so the AI can take care of the most of the magic. I think bar fire would help on this because napalm is a fire-based attack. So get that on. That should be a good help. And then I'm just going to jump to that because jump to the slash and burn because I just want to make sure the thingy doesn't drop.
It's all about teamwork. Thanks, Hope.
Oh, now he's somehow inflicted D-shell and D-protect on himself. Okay. Right. So a few buff ups with like bar fire would help with this one, and then just do your usual dual casting to stagger, and then switch to slash and burn, and just inflict as much damage as possible. And with that D-protect and D-shell on, it really won't take very long. It'll probably go down after. There we go. It's pretty easy. And you get an abominable whirlwind. Woohoo, that's useful-ish.
Oh yeah!
And now comes another cutscene.
If you need to take a break, why don't we do it over there? Here.
I'm not thirsty.
Okay. Well, don't want to waste it.
Is Hope finally going to get his revenge on Snow?
Mommy? Mommy?
I can't. Snow? What do you plan to do? I need to know.
I told you. Save Sarah, protect Cocoon, and have myself a big, happy family. Still, it's a long road ahead. Or maybe not so long. Whatever happens, things will work themselves out. Even if you're l'Cie, you gotta keep fighting. Yeah.
And what if that gets people around you involved?
What?
What happens when your actions end up ruining someone's life? What if someone dies? What then, Snow? How do you pay for what you've done?
I can't! Alright? There is nothing that can make something like that right again. When someone's dead, when someone's gone, words are useless.
So that's it? People die and you just run away?
I know! It's all my fault. I don't know how to fix it. Where do you start? What do you say? All I can do is go forward. Keep fighting and surviving until I find the answers I need.
There are no answers! You're running from what you deserve!
Well, why don't you tell me what I deserve?
The same fate!
Oh.
Nora Estine. She was my mother. And she died because of you!
You? You're the one she meant.
Ow. Ouch. Oh yeah, fucker. Ooh, yes, I suppose I should. Right. Okay, next bit, you're going to be back in control of...
When we came out of crystal stasis, we didn't remember our focus or what we'd done. All we could do was wander Cocoon, looking for what we'd lost.
Let's give up. Forget our focus. We don't need it.
We don't need it? Look, if we don't figure it out and pull it off, you're gonna be a Sith.
It's just making a kid that young, Alyssa. It's not right.
Yeah, it's unfair. But guess what? We grin and bear it like good lassie, or the Falsey starts making more. Like that girl the other day. It doesn't matter what our focus is. We do it, whether we like it or not.
But
say we call it quits. You think these people will let us go? They'll lynch us in the street. Listen, Vanille. We do what we gotta do, and get ourselves off this filthy world as fast as we can.
Fang.
You get out of here first. I'll buy you some time. Now, don't you worry. I'll come and find you, no matter where you go. Took care of them all. Vanille was long gone. After that, Brains and his cavalry found me. I never stopped searching for Vanille, but I couldn't find her. Her or our focus.
So, you're telling me Sarah will come back to life someday too?
Yep. We didn't do our job right. That's why it made her a lessee. We messed up. Sorry. it.
You sure better hope so. But whether we're square, that's up to Sarah.
You sound exactly like Snow. And he didn't hit me.
Wait, he already knows this? Wow.
That's a load off. Glad I apologized.
You apologized so you'd feel better?
Guess so. How about you? Feel any better now that you hit me?
It didn't change anything.
Huh. Tell that to my jaw.
Felix Heights is up there. Still a ways before we get to Hope's place.
Better pick it up.
We'll head through that gate.
Right.
Okay. Finally, after all those cutscenes, get back in control. There's just a short wee bit here, and then I'll end this broadcast and start the next one, the next section. Ooh, yay, 15 bestial claws. But Fang has got a bit of Crystarium work to do. Because the one good thing about all that grinding I did with Hope and Snow is she got lots of extra Crystarium points. So I could probably max out a couple of things. There we go, maxed out our Sentinel and our Commando. I've just got to work on our Saboteur, Sloga, and so... yeah, not too far to go. What equipment has she got? Oh, bollocks, yeah, should have... actually, what I'm going to do... I'm going to switch her to a Shaman's Mark, because she's going to be predominantly a Ravager here, so... and Fang is pure strength, so give her the Power Blade, the Power Glove. Now let's just go and kick some Sanctum ass.
Survival of the fittest.
Yep. Just the usual. Deal with them. They shouldn't take you too long. Would you mind trying to kick your arse there? Rid of this bombardier. Ow! Ooh, which will?
Sacrifice the city if that's what it takes to catch us.
Now, if I remember rightly, there's a new kind of behemoth later on. And it's a bit more difficult than the previous ones. So, but worry about that thing when it comes to us. Oh yeah, Fang's useless as a saboteur, but just need an extra magic hitter. So. So I just thought I had a moment of realization of something, but no, anyway, not important. What is important is that we kick this thing, kicks this thing's Bahuki. Get rid of the scavenger and then take down that big thing, the Orion. Yeah. I was going to say, is it worth switching to a medic, but not really, because we just kicked its cunt in. Yeah. Gay Bolg, is that a good weapon for her? Improved counter. Guess that's only really useful if I've got her as a sentinel, and I don't have her as a sentinel just now. Probably won't really use her as a sentinel much. So I'll just stick with the bladed lads because it's got higher strength.
Finally, a real challenge.
Yep, there we are. This is the behemoth I was telling you about.
Time for a change.
Here's are just switching to slash and burn. The more damage we can do to it, the better. And oof, ouch. Yeah, this thing's got a very high stagger, so don't fuss too much about staggering, just keep bashing away at it. And you just keep a close eye on your hit points, because it has a couple of pretty nasty attacks. That heave especially. Oh shit, yep.
Appreciate
And when he does that, he becomes a hell of a lot tougher. And in fact, all the behemoths
Don't get predictable.
from here on in share this trait where they suddenly stand up and they become a lot harder to beat. Especially when they do that Sunder attack, that is a nasty move. And there are some behemoths that when you do that, their hit points will reset.
Time for a change.
Oof. Either the hit points will reset, any debuffs you put on them will be removed. There we go. Tough battle we got there. Another cutscene thing after this.
Let's get Snow on the line.
I'll switch this broadcast off and switch to the next.
Still jammed. He can take care of himself.
We'll just have to believe that. Hey, Fang. The others are safe, right? If any of us got caught, they'd make an announcement.
Yeah, they would. They'd have to let everyone know that the big bad Lassie can't hurt him no more.
These Cocoon people, bunch of cowards and blowhards.
These Cocoon people have spent centuries under Fal'Cie law, in constant fear of a Pulse invasion. If it weren't for Sarah, I'd have been out there too, hunting l'Cie. Would have been nothing but targets to me.
Well, Grand Pulse is just as twisted. Cocoon's a floating nest of vipers, ready to strike. Or so I thought.
So, you became a l'Cie to fight the Vipers. And destroying the nest is your... Huh. I mean, our focus now.
Until we woke up here, we'd been in crystal stasis. Which means we must have completed our first focus. Why can't I remember that part? My childhood's clear as day. But the one thing I need, it's just gone. Blank. Like an empty page. I reach for the memory, and nothing's there. Then there's my brand. It's all messed up. Vanille and me, we lost our past and our focus.
And now, you want to find them? Be a Pulse l'Cie? An enemy of Cocoon?
Pulse and Cocoon can rot for all I care. If I don't figure out our focus soon, Vanille's gonna be a Sith. I'll tear down the sky if it'll save her.
Right, I think this is a good point to end this because it's been going for 23 minutes and I haven't talked as much as I should have, so I will end this broadcast here and I'll see you very soon for the next one. So thanks for watching, bye bye.